So if you're like me, you're happy that there was an update on the Sony a7S III firmware, but you're also very sad because they didn't add custom LUTs. So I'm going to show you my workaround to be able to get custom LUTs in your Sony a7S III technically. So I'm going to show you my two methods of how I use my phone and a monitor to be able to access custom LUTs like I would be able to with the ZVE one. It's not going to be a perfect fix, but at least it's a somewhat temporary fix until maybe Sony comes in clutch to be able to give us custom LUTs within the Sony a7S III or the Sony a7 IV as well. The reason why I love using the ZVE one is because I'm able to use the custom LUTs within the camera so I can see what kind of vibe I'm going to go when it comes down to creating the content in post, but I can get it in camera correctly as much as possible so that it's a lot easier in the future. So I'm going to show you guys my workaround of how I access custom LUTs within my Sony a7S III so I'm able to get everything as perfect as possible within the camera. So the first option, and it's not the most exciting option, is going to be getting an external monitor. An external monitor is not the worst case scenario, but you know it's not the most easiest to bring around with you as much as the second option. But before we get to the second option, just want to kind of run down this just a little bit so you guys get a little bit more of an idea of how it can benefit you, since you can't get the custom LUTs in the camera, but this is one workaround that's worked out for me personally. With the monitor, I'm able to basically kind of have my custom LUTs. So if I go right here and turn it off, it basically turns off my custom LUTs, and then I can put it back on just so that I can have an idea of how things will look. Is it going to be perfect like how it would be with my ZVE one? No, but at least it's a little bit of workaround. This is the Portkeys monitor, which I don't remember the model that I got, but I got it for very cheap online at B&H because it had it on sale. Got it for like about $100 and some, which was kind of nice. Obviously the downfall is that you have to have a monitor, the battery, and we'll plug it in with your HDMI cable, but at least you're able to see your custom LUTs so that you can have better access to record without having to buy, you know, the Atomos Ninja 5 with their like the $300 to $500 range. So with that said, this is kind of how it looks with it. It's kind of nice, obviously bulky if you're going to be shooting, but to be honest, if you're going to be out and creating anyway with videos more, you know, kind of hands-on pro-like, you might need a monitor anyway to have something nicer to be able to just capture things and see everything a lot nicer than just the screen. Which now brings us to the next method, which honestly everybody would have access to this, which is not free, but it's only $20. This is the Monitor Plus app that I've been using right now actually to turn on my camera to record and stop. It gives me access to see custom LUTs within it, and it's all within my phone where I can basically go ahead and move things around to have access to my camera settings. So it's nicer than having a monitor like this. The cool thing about it is it's just on my phone, and I always have my phone with me no matter if I'm out shooting or creating content. So if I really need to, I have access to put this on top of my camera and the hot shoe mount like this. If I take it off and then I just put it on there, and then I'm good to go with my phone being the actual monitor itself. So I'm going to show you how the Monitor Plus app works connecting to my camera, which what is nice about it is, as you see, there is no cables whatsoever. It's just connected via, I think it's either Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, whatever it is, to my camera. So I'm able to access it and modify it however I want to. So this is how the app looks within, you know, my phone. This button right here lets you kind of trigger on the 3D custom LUTs, which is what I use it for. So I can see how the image will look. You also are able to, you know, put the framing, you can do a little bit more kind of information like that, or if you want to add a little bit more to make sure you have all the details down to the T to be able to be perfect in camera, this allows you to do it. Now I know it's not perfect, but the nice thing about it, it's only $20 solution instead of having to buy a whole monitor yourself with the batteries and everything, and you probably have your phone with you at all times. The cool thing is, if you have like a battery bank because you're afraid that your battery of your phone might die faster, well, you can charge your phone like that too. So it gives you a little bit of access to just use your phone and not have to buy anything else to be able to access custom LUTs within your Sony a7S III, how I use it, even for my Sony a7 IV. So it really just comes down to what you're wanting and what you're needing, but it's a little bit of a solution since I know Sony for now hasn't given us a new update to be able to have the custom LUTs. I'm hopeful that if we keep making videos like these and kind of bully them, since they finally gave us a full-on new software update within the camera itself looking, because it looks now like it was my ZVE one, but it's technically not. So with that being said, you just got to pick and choose your battles for now. And at least this is a workaround where if you really want to and you don't want to have this on top of your camera like this, you're able to just simply, look inside your phone, get it all set up right there, and then just put your phone into your pocket. Go ahead and shoot whatever you need to for video, and keep going off and on if you really need to see the custom LUTs for the scenario, or if you know things are not going to change too much. It gives you access to do that for just $20. To my knowledge, you're able to use this on Android and iPhone. I'm using it on my iPhone, so hopefully that helps you out to be able to access custom LUTs, because I know having a monitor might not be for everybody, but at least it's an option to have. So let me know below what your method is to be able to access, I guess, kind of custom LUTs into your Sony a7S III. Would you use more of the monitor itself, or will you use your phone when it comes down to being able to have in-camera custom LUTs? Because I know somebody's probably gonna comment, this is not really in-camera, it's not, but it's as in-camera as we're gonna get right now. So the only other option is keep bullying Sony to give us that, because they showed us that they're able to give us a firmware update to change the whole camera already. So they can add that function easily, so that, this has it just like how the FX3 has it, my ZVE1 has it. Well, might as well kind of update them a little bit, just how other camera companies tend to do so. But at least it's a little bit of a workaround, but I would love to know which one you would choose down below. But with all that said and done, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Share this video with a friend. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.